Neo here. This video here is a relationship discussion video. As I said in my other info relationship video, that I have a lot of insight on relationships, in all relationships, in particular family, friends, and romantic relationships. And I was watching a YouTube video yesterday, and it was talking about how a woman, something about when a woman looks at a guy, something she was saying when she looks at a guy, she does certain things to get his attention and all of this stuff like that. It was like a 2-minute video, and I was thinking, it went back to how I get very annoyed, and I've been talking about this for a long time, and I've experienced this a lot too. I'm getting really annoyed on this Western thinking, programming, I want to say this Western programming that says that women, if they are interested in a guy, wherever he is, whatever building, wherever he is, that they have to sit there and put out some kind of notification to us men, and that us men are the ones that have to come up to them and start speaking to them. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like, if a woman sees another guy first and she's the one that's interested first, it doesn't make sense that he has to come to her to talk to her and to just get the ball rolling. It doesn't make sense, because if you really think about it, if the guy doesn't even know that the woman is in the building or in the room, wherever, why should it be his job to come and talk to her? Then it's like, if she's just sitting there looking at him and he's not looking at her, if another woman approaches him and starts talking to her, some women actually get mad. The one that's in the back just sitting there looking at him, she'll get mad at the woman for approaching him and actually getting his number, or the new woman that approached the guy, giving him her number. So it's like, why are you gonna get mad at that? You didn't jump up and do your job that you supposed to do because you were interested in him, but you wanted to be just like every other woman, or at least most women, who just sit there looking at everybody, looking at the guy, and just hoping that he walks to you. So it's like, when I see women that do that to me, which a lot of women do that to me, wherever I am, I just say, okay, let me see if this woman's gonna do the same thing that most women do. Just sit there and look at me and hope that I come talking to them. Even when I'm here at the window, not at the window, here sitting at the steps, there's a certain group of females that live across the street, and that live on this street or near and also that live on this side of town. Me, I know people's intentions just by looking at them. I know their intentions. I can feel it. It comes out from them, and it's like a signal, and I feel it. I'm very receptive. So when women walk across in front of me, I know what they're doing, especially if they do it a few times, and especially if they got the breasts all out. And women, ladies, yes, I do love breasts. I love it. I love women's breasts. I definitely love it. However, having your breasts out is not a sure way for me to get to talk to you. To get me to talk to you. That's not a sure way. And in actuality, that's like one of the bottom ways to actually get me to pay attention to you, because I feel like if a woman has to go all her way to do her hair and to get her breast out, to wear tight clothes, even if not tight, even has to show me her stomach, has to show me her butt crack just to get my attention, that to me says that that's not a classy woman at all. That's not a classy woman, and that's a woman who is really into her ego and doesn't understand her true self, and her true, doesn't really have a high consciousness, in my opinion. Because for me, I like the mind of a woman. Yes, I want a pretty woman, beautiful and sexy woman, and or sexy woman. That's a major plus. However, if she's all of those things, one or all of those things, the next thing for me to do is to see her, is to understand her consciousness. What kind of conscious level is she at? And all I need to do is just talk to her for maybe a few minutes, and bam, I know exactly where her level is. And lately, I haven't been running into many women who are on a high conscious level. It's like they're beautiful. They have the exterior shell that I like, but it's like when I go into the interior shell, and I see what level she's at consciously, it's like, nah, this is not what I like, and she's still asleep. So then I just pass on and I just go on with my day. So bottom line, what I'm saying here, ladies, is if you like a man, if you see a guy that you like, whether he sees you first or doesn't see you, and you have an interest in him, please let go of the programming that says that all men have to approach you. Please let go of that, and then learn how to get out of that shyness, that nervousness, to at least say hi to him. My voice just went up. It went up high pitch. That was weird. But I want to encourage ladies to at least be able to say hi to a man. At least do that. If you do that to, like, if a woman would do that to me in a mall or wherever she sees me, even if she says hi to me, that's all I'm waiting for. That's all I'm expecting. And then bam, I'll just start talking to you. That's it. All it is like it's just a 2-letter word. But you know what? There's a lot of women that won't even say hi to a guy that she's interested in. She'll just sit there and look at him. So I'm like, you can't even say hi? Like, what the? Oh man, that is just, I don't know. I get really irritated when I see this and when I hear about this. And I'm just getting so tired of seeing these YouTube videos sporadically though. I don't pay too much attention to them. Every now and then I'll see something, I'll look into a video just to see what the woman says. However, this whole looking at a guy a certain way just to get his attention, that's like so 90s and so 80s. Come on, ladies, it's time to like work on your game and innovate. Stop being like the 90s and 80s women. That's like so old, just looking at a guy and him approaching you. That's old now. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And if a woman wants my attention, then she at least has to say hi and start talking to me. Because it's like I'm getting tired of me doing the talking. I mean, I can do the talking in the conversation once we're in the conversation, but if you see me first and you're interested in me, then you approach me. But if I see you and I'm really interested in you, then okay, I'll walk up to you. However, if you're just sitting there looking at me across the room, it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So that's all I have to say. If you want to comment on it, comment on this video, and I'm interested in hearing what you have to say. Or you can even email me at neooneness@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and chat this up. Thank you.